What is going on? It is your boy. Welcome into Fat Boy Fragrance Reviews. Of course, you know who I am. I am Mr. Fat Boy. And man, it feels good to be back. We had a great vacation. We enjoyed it. I had a great time with my family. I do apologize for the lack of content the last 2 days. Went live yesterday. We plan to go live today at 5 o'clock. I'm going to give you my top best cologne houses that are not Dua or Alexandra or Parfums Vintage. Basically, I'm going to give you some of Central Sessions, Sammy Andros, and Happy Land. Some great summer fragrances that you can use from them in my collection I think you'll like. So stay tuned for that video today live at 5 p.m. Central. But first of all, I want to say thank you for showing the love. I appreciate it. We had an amazing month. We finished with 140 subscribers. Another great month. Not a record-breaking month, but well done. Everything was up across the board. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you hitting the like button. And I appreciate you showing the love. Because when you show the love, baby, the love always comes back. Speaking of subscribing, we are on the road to 3K, baby. We can get there by the end of July, which will be my 2-year mark. A little over 2 years. We will celebrate huge. You had 3 giveaways, 3 winners. All you have to do to be entered is to leave a comment in any of my videos. Pretty much starting the last week of, I think it was a week from ago today, we started this. So I'll have the dates in there and in the description and what you win. But just leave a comment and like the video and be a subscriber. And you'll be entered and you'll get a drawing for each of the time you leave a comment on each video. So if there's 20 videos and you leave 20 comments, 1 comment on each video, you're gonna get a drawing. There's 20 chances for you to win the grand prize. There's 3 of them. Details below in the link. Compliments of your boy and fatboyfragrance.com, where the customer's always right. Take care of the customer. Go to fatboyfragrance.com for all your decant needs. I got you. All right. If you are new though, baby, come on in. Hit the like and subscribe. Join the Fat Boy family. We love to have you. Love it. A place of positivity, of energy, and I promise you I'll bring it to you 100% of the time, all the time. Usually content every day, vacation, and a bunch of orders. Put a halt to that the last 2 days, but I got content rolling again, baby. Let's get it going. Today we got a great one. Today we are doing a Bougie versus Budget. We have a Dua, we have a Roja. Let's find out if the Bougie is better than the Budget, or can the Budget deliver to help us save some money, because this Roja is expensive. And you know, let's get all up in it after the break. And you know how we do it, baby. No edits, no do-overs. I need one take, and I get it right. Fat Boy Fragrance Review starts now. We are back. Let's not mess around. Let's get all up in this Bougie versus Budget. Let's show off the Bougie first. I'm not going to get out the box again, or the boxes, or compare boxes. It's basically juice versus juice, baby. But the Bougie for today is a fragrance that I feel like is getting a lot of hate, because the Roja Dove purists want another garbage fragrance that smells like baby diapers and oud. That's what you're used to. I get it, Roja Dove fans, but most of us don't like most of the Roja Doves out there. So when they make one that I kind of like, I'm going to be really high on it. And that one is Roja's Apex. Now this one right here, I got a full review on. You can check it out. I said it was a modern fougere for the younger man with a little bit of a kind of, a nice twist to it that I think works. And this baby performs great. It is a steep price at $300. No discounting yet. I picked mine up at Venba.com, where you could probably pick up yours too if you want to. But it's going to cost you about $300. So for a 100 ml, $300. All right, let's see what the budget is. is from Dua Fragrances, and I have worn this one too and got my feelings all up on it. Predator. Kind of get the whole point. Apex, Predator, play. I like it, Dua. I like this one. This one makes a little more sense. I didn't get all the Apex stuff when in the beginning when I first got Roja. I was like, what does this mean? This line. Oh, okay, now I get it. So it makes a little more sense. Anyways, these are definitely masculine fragrances. These are definitely for men, okay? These are not ladies-friendly fragrances. These are not unisex. These do not lean one way, a little bit of both ways. They go one way, baby, and they go hard. All right, so here's Dua's, and it's called Predator. I've worn them both. This is a 30 ml from Dua. Let's get the price thing out of the way first. Price-wise, you spend $300 on this one. You can pick up the Dua on sale for about $40. So if you do the math and you need 100 ml, here's the problem. I don't need 100 ml this to wear. I sell it at the store at fatboyfragrance.com where you can sample this right now if you want to. I decant 80 to 70% of the bottle anyways. But I have a lot of fragrances. There's no way a whole 100 ml I could wear it. So if they made a 30 ml and I was just buying it for that purpose, or I wanted a decant, I'd probably buy a 30 ml because I have a more of a chance to wear it through. All right, but since I'm a collector and I gotta buy everything, and I sell a lot of my fragrances in decant form, I always buy the 100 ml of the Bougie. All right, or the biggest size available. Price-wise, this one's going to run you about $40 on a good sale. Wait for a sale. You can find it in Facebook groups for about $35, $40 too. If you're going to do a Facebook group, you can find it there. So you take 3 of these to get the $40. It's still $120, $140 you spent on almost the same amount of juice. So price-wise, this is 3 times more expensive than the Dua. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put them on the skin, put it in the air, and I'm going to give you my real-time feelings, and I'm going to let you know if the Bougie can hang with the budget. The budget can hang with the Bougie, and if we've got one that can make a great substitute for fragrance that I think is going to be more appreciated over time, can let the little Roja Dove babies cry about it. Man, you got some crybabies about this one. What do you want? Another fragrance smells like Britain? Or Sweetie Oud, or whatever it's called? Ooh, Sweetie, whatever. Come on, man. 80% of Roja Doves are horrible. And you guys are going to complain about a fragrance that actually smells nice. Wow. Is it $100? Is it a $300 fragrance? Yes. I believe this is worth every penny. It smells amazing. It smells niche. It smells great. It performs great. And I love the way it breaks down. I love the way the notes work on this fragrance. So I think it's worth $300. No problem. All right. So let's put the Bougie on this hand, and we'll put the budget on the watch hand. Let's go ahead and put the Bougie in the air first. See what we get. This room about to get real manly in here. Oh, man. Fragrance I didn't know about in the beginning, but man, I love it now. I love it. I love this. Now my wife hates it, but I love it. All right, so I got it on the hand there. Let's go and spray the Dua in the air. You cannot tell a difference in the air, guys. Subtle difference. It's minute. No Dua funk. Minute. I think the Dua in the air shows more leather and accentuates the leather more than, say, Apex does. But that's not a bad thing. It's a slight more sense of leather smell I get from Dua's Predator than I do from Apex. Now, I have worn these both extensively, and I can say right now that they both are amazing performing fragrances. They are beasts. Nuclear performers. They last and last and last. The notes of citrus in here, they don't last as long. On Apex, the Dua citrus notes tend to last a little bit longer. But man, smell the smell, I can barely tell the difference. I feel like Dua's jumps off the skin just as much as Apex. I feel like they radiate. They come off the skin at about the same strength, and that is strong. This is a 3 spray, maybe 4 spray fragrance, and no more is needed. Bam, bam, you know, then on your shirt, maybe in the back of your neck, you have a scent trail, but that's it. You don't need any more with this one. You do not want to overspray this one because it can get a little bit too much for somebody. You ain't trying to walk in there smelling like John Wayne, baby. You gotta calm down. Work your way in there. If you work in an office, this might not be the one you want to overspray. All right. But if you're a fan of modern fougères, barbershop fragrances, masculine, real manly fragrances, this is going to be up your alleyway. The Duas, and I mean, I would say 98% there. Almost 90. I would say 99%. I would say this is probably one of the closest Dua clones ever. They nailed Apex. Nailed it. And they were the first ones to do it. I want to see some other folks do it, and we'll do a good battle. Because I think Apex is a fragrance that is signature worthy for a lot of people who like that genre of fragrance. So don't sleep on this fragrance. Man. Yeah, they are spot on. Now, here's what you want to know. Which one performs better? Apex is an all-day fragrance. Dua's all day, maybe a little bit into the morning fragrance. Dua might outperform it a little bit. The citrus notes carry longer with this one, but the leather is stronger in the opening. The leather's lighter in this one. The citrus notes dissipate quicker on the Bougie. Does that really matter? Some people it might, some people it won't. But in overall smell, they're 99% identical. Performance is so good on both of them, but Dua's maybe performs a little bit better. As far as projection goes, I would say that they're about equal. They both project like a beast. You're going to leave a scent trail. People are going to smell you for 2 or 3 feet away. They're going to smell you when you leave the room for the first 3 or 4 hours. They're definitely going to be there. You're still going to smell this on you after a day of wearing it. You're just going to smell it. It's a strong fragrance. Has all the right notes. Speaking of notes, they're almost identical. I think Dua has note for note the same notes as this one does. I looked it up. So yeah, I gotta say that the Bougie is great, but if you just want the budget, you can get the budget, baby. And I guarantee you, nobody will know the difference except you. And I tell you what, this is one of the best clones, like I said, that Dua's ever done. This is so spot on. I love this fragrance. I give it high marks. I give you my full seal proof on it. And I gotta say that the Bougie's great, but if you don't want to drop $300, spend spend $40 on it. Give it a try. See, make sure some of you want to ride. And if you like it, buy you some extra bottles of it. Then you have 100 ml. If you want to sample either one of these, you can go to fatboyfragrance.com and sample them. So that's it, baby. The Bougie and the Bougie the budget does stand up to the Bougie 100%. 99% there. It can hang with the Bougie, no problem. It matches it on every level. Smell, no breakdown, dry down, everything is the same. Basically the same fragrance. I feel like I just poured this into this one, and that was it. All right, baby. That's it. I'm glad to be back. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and leave a comment so you get entered in the massive Road to 3K giveaway. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay well. And if you smell good, baby, woo, and you feel good, baby, then it's going to be all good. Fatboy Fragrance Reviews is out.